What is going on, guys? This is Black-Haired Foreigner, and today for True and Tragic is the mysterious disappearance of the Newlyweds. On May 2016, in Busan, Korea, a newlywed couple disappeared after leaving their last trace in their apartment elevator surveillance camera. They were 33-year-old Mr.Jeon and Ms.Choi, who were 6 months into their marriage. Choi was 7 weeks pregnant at the time of her disappearance. Just before they were reported missing, Choi's co-workers received a text message from Choi saying that she won't be showing up at work, which seemed odd and looked as if someone else had wrote the texts. So they called her husband John, who told them that Choi was in the hospital. Several days later, both John and Choi went missing. The police searched inside their apartment, but they were not there. This was odd because they were seen going in their apartment, but were not seen going out. There were 22 surveillance cameras, but none of them caught the couple leaving the apartment. There was only one way they could have went out. They had to go all the way down the emergency stairs from the 15th floor and had to pass the blind spots where the surveillance cameras were unable to catch. Their dog was still in their house and the police found their car in the parking lot. The police began suspecting homicide. According to the couple's acquaintances, there was one person who stood out. It was Miss Jang, who was close to John since high school. They kept in contact even though they were each married to other people, and Miss Jang was living in Norway with her second husband. John's friend told the police that Miss Jang had once threatened John and Choi that she'll ruin their wedding, and so John had to hire a guard at their wedding. But to their relief, nothing happened. According to Choi's friends, Choi had to change her phone number because of Miss Jang's continuous phone calls. Despite these incidents, John mostly showed an obedient manner towards Miss Jang. For instance, he quit his music career, as she said, and opened a new restaurant. Meanwhile, the police investigators found out that Miss Jang was in Korea for several days when the couple went missing. She went back to Norway with her second husband on the day the police started investigating. The police had a hunch and collaborated with Interpol, which led to her arrest in Norway on November 8, 2017. However, she appointed a lawyer and her repatriation was eventually denied by the Norwegian court. So John's mother went to Miss Jang's residence in Norway to persuade her to tell the truth, but had no choice but to leave when Miss Jang called the police. Profilers believe that Miss Jang's continuous evasion has something to do with the newlyweds' disappearance, and that she might know the secret. What do you think? True and tragic. See you in the next episode.